afternoon. So in this experiment I'm going to teach you about how to create calculated field and parameters. So for that I have chosen two tasks here. So first task is about how to create calculated field and second task is about parameters. So in our first task they asked us to create two calculated fields, maximum and minimums, and we have to add color to show maximum or minimum. So for that first we have to open Tableau. After opening Tableau, we have to connect. So I'm going to connect Excel sheet. So Microsoft Excel, you have to click Microsoft Excel and you have to add your Excel sheet. After coming to this page, you can see three sheets: orders, people and return. So these sheets are which are present in my Excel. So I'm going to drag orders here so that my data can visible here. So after this, for creating calculated fields, you have to go to sheet 1. In sheet 1, you can see a small arrow mark in your left side above the tables. In that, you have to click that small arrow. You can see two options like created calculated fields and created parameters. So in our task, we are going to create calculated field, and I'm going to create calculated field. I'm going to give this a name maximum field, maximum sales. So our formula is maximum of sales. After doing that, same way you have to create another for minimum. Minimum sales, and the formula is minimum of sales. After creating this both, you can visible this data here in data source, maximum sales and minimum sales. So after doing this, we are going to create a graph for this. So now for this experiment I'm going to add sales in rows and row ID in columns. You can give or add all numbers. So after this I'm going to create another calculate field so that I can add color for this both minimum and maximum. I'm going to do name as minimum and maximum color. So my formula is this. So this formula varies according to your experiment. So I am going to change this here. Okay. After creating this, you can add this color in this color area so that you can see changes here. So if the color is not visible, you can change this row ID. Sometimes in experiments they will be giving what you have to add in column and rows. If they are not given that, then you can change. You can give this as your wish. So you can see changes here. So minimum is, you can see minimum. There are both places here has a minimum and others are covered by maximum. So this is our graph. So this is our first task. So now we are going to see about the second task. So our second task is to create parameters. Right from data pane and to select create parameters, name your parameters, define data types, so etc. So for doing this, I'm going to open new Tableau. The same way I'm going to open Excel sheet. So I'm going to click this and I open this. I'm going to drag this order here and moving to sheet 1. on sheet 1 I'm going to create parameter same way I created calculate field. So in parameter I'm going to give a name here. So my name is select region. So data type you can give string or anything according to the experiment. So I'm going to give string, and in allowable values I'm going to give list so that I can change values and see changes in my graph. So in values I'm going to give central, west, east, south. So I have created 4 and I'm going to give OK, and you can see parameters added here. So in this you have to click the small arrow mark and you have to give show parameters so that your parameters will be visible here. So now I'm going to add this columns and rows to create my graph. So in this experiment majority I'm using region, so I'm going to add region in my rows or columns as you wish. Region around this. So after doing this you can see changes, like you have to give west cheese. If you give this you can see some changes here. So this is our task 2. So if you give other data here to rows and columns you can see many changes there in your graph. So this is our task 2. So thank you.